Hey everybody! So the refresh didn't go as planned. For one, I should not have done it on a weekend. I thought I was stronger than that. And I am strong, but just not when you have parties and stuff planned on the weekend. So that was my first mistake, was doing it on the weekend. My second mistake was drinking coffee the whole time. I need to be prepared to cut out my caffeine. Just a tip too, like when you're planning something like that, have all your healthy food ready. Plan a time when you know that you're gonna kind of be more by yourself or just on the go and too busy to think about food, or you have no parties. And the 3-day refresh is only 3 days, so it should have been easier. I've done it before and I felt amazing and I did it to the T and I stopped drinking coffee, but this time I didn't. I don't think my mind was mentally there to do it. However, I have been on Shakeology since last Wednesday and I wanted to start it again. I did it years ago and I'm not going to get into why I stopped taking it. It was just I was going through not a very good place mentally in my life, and so I just kind of took a breather. And so I knew that helped me. So I said to my husband, I'm having these stomach issues. I just want to try it and see if it helps. So guys, I'm vlogging my 30 days on Shakeology to see if it helps. So I'm going on a week on it. And I don't know if it's a Shakeology, but my nails are growing and they're like hard. And usually my nails break all the time, which is really weird. So like my nails are looking like really nice. So I don't know if that's something. Another thing I've really noticed about being on the Shakeology is my energy. I'm not as tired anymore. And so I don't know, like part of me is like, is it just my mind saying that I'm not as tired because I have 2 kids and I get up early? Or am I getting those extra vitamins that my brain actually needed? So the 30 days will tell. We'll tell all. So, because it's only a week. So that's what else I wanted to tell you guys. I want to show you guys my weight because I did start at 132 and it would jump from 132 to 135 some days. And it's been stuck there forever. So I'm really excited to show you guys my weight on the scale today. So it's been a week on Shakeology and I've lost weight. The refresh helped, although I did, as you've seen from my other vlog, I did end up cheating on it, so I don't know how well, but I will show you guys my weight. All right, guys, so there's my weight. It is down to 128.4 and I'm 20% body fat. Yay! That's so exciting. It's taken me forever to get below 130 since I competed. So I am below that. And something else that I wanted to share with you that I'm trying. Now you guys know I'm a trainer. I love doing my own programs. I love designing programs. That's what I do. I mean, eventually I would like to do live workouts and videos for you guys online. So that's my dream. But where was I going with this? But the one thing I do struggle with is like anybody else is my eating. So I've competed a couple times. First time was figure, second time was bikini, and every time I competed it's thrown me off for a year with my eating. This time I was okay up until about 6 months after, and lately guys it's just counting my macros. Like I do believe in your macros, like that's your macronutrients, so your protein, your carbs, your fats, and then your micronutrients, which are all your minerals and your vitamins. But I just needed something simpler. It just, my mind was just gone too crazy into that world. And if you've competed, you know what I mean. So I just needed something simpler. And so with the Shakeology, I got a whole bunch of, it's called portion fix containers. And so it can still work with your macros actually too. And I can do a video on that. If you guys give me a thumbs up and would like to see a video on how to do your macros with the portion fix containers, if you guys have them already, or if you're a Beachbody coach, or if you're anybody, it doesn't matter. Let me know and I will do a video on that. Anyway, so I just was feeling like it was just getting overwhelming. I don't know if you've been there, but it's just where it's just too much. Thinking's too much. You just want someone to do the thinking for you. So I decided to pull out the containers. I decided to figure out where I need to be. They give you kind of calculations. So I figured out where I need to be in my calorie target range, but I kind of figured out my macros too, what 2 areas I need to be in. And so what I'm doing with these containers is I'm not just doing like the order that they say. I'm kind of doing it to my macros, and I'm also kind of carb cycling them because I know my body, I'm already pretty lean, but my goal right now is to lean out my legs. I have very muscular legs, and I just want to lean them out. I just know what I feel good at, and right now they're just feeling a little too muscular for me. So that's my goal, is to lean my legs out a little bit. So I'm using the containers to help me. It just takes that weight off my mind. It just takes that thinking out of it. They're simple. You have a little chart that you can mark down on. Here, come with me. I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so I'll show you kind of what the book looks like, what I've done. And you know what? Just to know that sometimes it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay. Like, a lot of the times I feel like, because I'm a trainer and I have my nutrition, my sports and fitness nutrition, that I should be able to do this on my own. And you know what? Sometimes we can get stuck in those limiting beliefs. And right now, I need help. I just need something to help me focus and help me just regroup and get back to where I feel good, where I just feel physically, mentally, and emotionally good. And I really like this system. I really like how it helps me because it's just really cool. So I will show you guys right now. So these are your containers. Sometimes you get the blue one. I got the blue one this time. Can you tell I've done this before? 2 green ones. So the green one is your veggies, which those are 2 stuck together so they don't look that big. Which is a cup, and then you got your purple one, which is a cup. Red one, so veggies, the purple is fruit. The red is 3/4 of a cup, and it's protein. And then you got your yellow, not the orange one in there, but your yellow, and that's for carbs, like your starchy carbs. So that's 1/2 a cup. And then we've got fats, which is this, and it's a 1/4 cup. It's the blue container. So it's all your healthy fats. And then you got your orange one, which is seeds and dressings. And it depends what your goal is, and that will depend how many each containers you get throughout the day. And then also there's spoons. There's pictures of spoons. So that's any of your nut butters or oils or anything like that, which is really cool. So you can see kind of how this could work with doing your macros. So this is the book that I got with my Shakeology. This is my Shakeology. Your daily dose of dense nutrition. And I love the vanilla one. All right, so you get your book here. It explains everything. It explains the containers. So then it will ask you, this is the part where I found out where I'm going to be at. And then it will tell you your portion plan sizes. So there, see, they have tons of plans for all of them. And so what I was talking about is my macros. It's really easy to find out your macros through here because you've got your veggies, you've got 2 fruits, you've got 4 proteins, you've got 2 carbs, 1. So this is what I'm in on right now. This is what I am at to get to my goal. But like I said, I'm following more my macros. So I know that like 4 proteins isn't enough for keeping my muscle mass on, and I know some days I need more than 2 carbohydrates a day. So that's kind of where I figure out my macros for there, how many grams of protein I need a day, how many carbs, and that's where carb cycling comes in. So I know some days I'm gonna go between this one and I'm gonna go between this, either plan B, which has 3 carbs, 4 proteins, and this one right here, plan C. You got 4 carbohydrates, 5 proteins. So it just depends what my day looks like. It just depends what I'm doing for training that day. What I'm doing, if it's just a Sunday, I'm going to be on that plan A. But I'm mainly going to follow plan A and plan B just until I get to my goal. and then I will go to maintenance, and it tells you how to figure out maintenance, which also you can figure out your maintenance through macros too. And you can go to my website to figure out your macros. It's fitnessministry.ca, and it's just under the bar head at the top. You'll go macros, and you can calculate your macros for your goal. And then if you need help with this, I can help you figure out what portion plan would be the best for you. I'll put the link below too for Shakeology and the portion containers, as well as the refresh. So this is the other thing I was talking about. It's so easy to say, like, think in your head what you're eating or how many you've ate, but it's one thing, it's another thing to write it down. So right now I've done today, I'm on the lower end. So I've got how many I need each day, carbs, and then I'm going to write down, you write in each meal, if you had a purple or a red or whatever. So for each of your meals, and then you tally up your containers at the end of the day to see that you've hit your target. And it just mentally takes the thinking out for you. And especially if you're really new to eating healthy and really new to fitness, it really helps. But again, if you've been a competitor or you're an athlete, this is really good too. You kind of know if you can alternate between a few of them based on your energy levels, as well as it helps with the overthinking. When you're training for an event, you need to be precise. You need to have those macros hit. You need to be at a strict regimen. But when you come off of that, it sometimes your mind needs to relax a little bit too, and your body needs to adjust. And sometimes overthinking about food all the time can end up being really stressful, and it can cause you to overeat or get really depressed or get like food anxiety, get anxiety around food. And so I find that the containers really help around that. And I'm kind of in that place right now. I just need the thinking to be taken out. And I just record what containers I've ate for the day, and it mentally makes me just feel lifted. So anyways, guys, that is it for this vlog today. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna do some arms today, arms and chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders. And I think that is it. It's my little day with my Peanut, so I'll probably take her for a bike ride and do some fun things with her. But I just wanted to share that with you guys today. Okay, bye guys.